Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, Apostle Great Millstone, who teach in will. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. I'm gonna be doing like a quick lesson today, and I'm gonna start it off with this is Acts chapter 14, verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of heaven. Right? So, we're confirming the souls of the disciples. And what is Matthew chapter 12, verse 49. Matter of fact, let me grab that right quick. This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 49. So I'm gonna start at 48. It says, but he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who is my brethren? And he stretched forth, verse 49, and he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. Verse 50, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. Right? So that's how we know who our sisters and brothers are, right? And it says, going back to Acts chapter 14. It's not here. Going back to Acts chapter 14, verse 22, it says, confirming the souls of the disciples. Right? That's how we that's how we know who our brothers and sisters and mothers are. And that's confirming the disciple. That's our brothers. And it says exhorting them in the faith, to continue in the faith. Right? We're supposed to be exhorting our brothers every day. You go to Hebrews. I'm gonna grab that. This is Hebrews. This is Hebrews chapter 3, verse 13. It says, but exhort one another daily while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through this deceitfulness of sin. Right? We gotta exhort to each other every day, especially if you have a brotherhood, man, because you always lifting each other up in the brotherhood, man. And continuing on, I'm gonna grab, this is Matthew chapter 7, verse 14. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Right? So the straight gate to heaven is narrow, man. You gotta be circumspect in this walk, in this truth, and it's not gonna be easy, man. You're gonna be tested every single day, man. Some brothers tested every single hour, every single minute, man. But they're enduring. That's how you gotta be, and also you gotta take it cheerfully, man, because it always could be worse, And I'll grab. This is Slovakia. I'll grab John. This is John, chapter 14. I'm gonna start at 6. Okay. It says, Yahushai said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Right. So that's it. That is being in this truth. Yahushai says, I am the way. So what are we doing? We're following Yahushai, right? He's the truth, you know. That's what we have put our faith in, you know, that this doctrine, that we know this doctrine is the 100% truth, which we follow Great Millstone's doctrine, you know, and we believe, you know, in our hearts, in our faith, that it's 100% doctrine, you know, and we're, you know, putting our faith in it, you know, because if you don't have faith, man, you don't have nothing, you know, you don't have nothing, and being in the truth is also a balance, you know. You can't just have faith and not do the work. You gotta have faith and do the work. It's a balance, man. You know. I'm gonna grab um. I'm gonna grab James too. Let me get James. This is James chapter 1. Yeah. It's like my phone's going slow. Yeah. Okay, this is James chapter 1 verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath promised to them that love him." Right. So, you know, the Most High is not gonna put us through anything we can't handle, right? And the things that, you know, you have to handle in this truth is temptation. You're gonna have that every single day, man. You know, like just being lustful, or, you know, you get temptation to eat this pork or something, or, you know, you get tempted, you know, just with anything, any kind of deceitfulness or sin, or, you know, anything, you know, that's not in the law, right? You're gonna be you gotta be tempted, you know, even though we know we can't keep the laws 100%. We do it to the best of our abilities, man. And it says, "For when he is tried, you know, he shall receive the crown of life." That's it, brothers. The crown of life. That is what we're working for. We're doing this work. We're putting our faith in the Most High, that we receive that crown of life, that you'll never die again, man, in this lifetime. You know, you don't wanna catch that second death, man. You wanna live forever. You know. It's like, I mean, you know, we're gonna live forever in the kingdom, but like we're saying, like, you won't die again on this side, you know, and you'll be the first fruits, you know, of the kingdom, man. It said, which the Lord had promised to them that love him, right? So if you're not doing this work, you don't love the Lord. I don't care what you say, man. You know, you probably go to church every Sunday, you know, but you you still believing in that church doctrine, you know. You go to church every Sunday, but shit, you eating pork inside the church, man. How that shit work, you know? So, you know, the promise is to them that love the Lord, and them that love the Lord out here doing this work in truth and sincerity, man. You know. So I'm gonna jump up to I'm gonna jump to verse 2. This is James chapter 1 verse 2. It says, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into divers of temptation." You know, count it all joy. You know, brothers, we're gonna be going through shit, man. Count it in joy, brothers. Count it in joy, cause like I said, man, it always can be worse. It always can be worse, man. You don't tempt the Most High, man. You don't talk down on the Most High, talking about, you know, why I'm going through this. You don't question the Most High. You don't do that shit. You thank the Most High, you know, to keep dealing with you, man, and keep having mercy upon your soul, cause He can always make that shit worse, man. And that's not what you want from the Lord, man. You know. I'm gonna grab also gonna grab, this is Matthew chapter 16 verse 25. For whatsoever, so like it, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall save it. Right? So you got Jake, in the world, and they want to have a career, be rich, you know, and you got a lot of brothers in the truth, man, who are fucking talented, Brothers could have easily been in the NFL. Brothers could have easily, won a Grammy or just anything, bro. Brothers are talented, but they sacrificed their life, to come into this truth and do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That's integrity. That's faith. That's you putting off that old man that you were in the world to come into the truth. You know, you were following, lustfulness, but now you're following light. You're following the straight path to heaven, man. The small narrow path to heaven, brothers. That's what you're chasing, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, like we built that elect, man. You out here doing this work, you feeling good in the spirit, you thanking Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Even when you low in the spirit, man, you still ask Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to give you that fire, man, to keep doing videos, to keep going. Because you don't want to take your hand off that plow, man, because you take your hand off that plow, Yahweh Shai is gonna deal with you accordingly, man. And that you knowing this truth and you're taking your hand off the plow, you basically turning your back on the Most High after He told you, His word and what's going on. He not gonna feel bad for putting your ass in that fucking, tasting them fucking newts, man, in that fucking fire, man. And I'm gonna grab this quick, this last one. I'm gonna close out with this one. This is Ephesians. Chapter 4, verse 22. Go on. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22. It says, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and truly holiness. Right, man. So, brothers, you gotta let that shit go. Let that dream go, man. Let that dream go. Follow Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's gonna pay off in the end, man. He's gonna see that you're trying, doing your best you can in the spirit, man. And your mind is powerful, man. Like your heart, man. Your heart, how they say, the heart wants what the heart wants, but your mind, like that, like either that shit wrong, like you fall in love with a girl or something, the heart wants what the heart wants, but your mind, like that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. She might have a boyfriend or something, a man, or whatever, but you love her, but you gotta listen to what your mind says, man, because the heart gonna do what it wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can love somebody, but then again, you can still doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be strong minded. Especially in this truth, because you can't just have a feminine spirit on you, man. You gotta have that want to endure, and it's all mental. It's all mental. You got some physical things, but most things are mental, man. And you gotta pray Yahweh Shem outside keeps you grounded, man. And you put on that new man. You let that trying to be a fucking rapper or a fucking movie star, you let that shit go, man. You let that go and you put on that new man. You put on that armor, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And you grab your sword, man, which is this Bible, of course. You grab this Bible and you go out there and do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You won't regret it, man. You how long can you chase your dreams? How long can you do that shit? You got people that play sports, they chase their dream, how long can you do that shit? What, 5-10 years maybe? You chasing that dream and you missing out on this fruit, on this on this gold, man. You know, you missing out on it, and once you miss out on it, man, it's gone. You know, and you put on that new man, right? You doing the work of how about Shemi Shai, you're gonna be rewarded in the kingdom forever, man. You know, you gonna be rewarded in the kingdom forever, man. You're gonna have whatever you want, you know, and you're gonna be on a higher statue in the kingdom, man. That's what we are striving for, man. To be that top that top statue in the kingdom, man. You know, you're gonna have books written about you, brothers. That you out here doing this work and enduring, man. That's what we want to be, man. Not this worldly shit. That shit don't last, man. That shit lasts a couple years, man. You fucking done. Might have to sacrifice something. Might have to sacrifice, a family member or some shit. You never know with these fucking wicked ass people out here, man. And that shit don't last. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of this movie. I want to say it was Ghost Rider. I don't know if y'all see the movie Ghost Rider. They had the guy, his dad was in a lot of debt or whatever, and the dude made a deal with the devil, Well, no, Slakia. I think his dad was dying, right? And the guy made a deal with the devil, to heal his dad, right? He made a deal with the devil, you know. He woke up the next morning, his dad was all good, feeling good and shit, But then right after that, the guy went and jumped and died right then, right? He died the same day after, well, the next day after he made the deal with the devil, man. And you know what? He still had his contract with the devil that he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers, let that shit go. It's not that serious, man. Especially not in this world. This world don't love us anyway, man. But, enough. Lord willing, this was edifying to a hopeful elect. Until the next video, Shalom.